Why did sick man of Europe fall? The Ottoman Empire once stretched across 3 continents, ruling vast swaths of territory for over 600 years. But by the early 20th century, this once formidable empire was crumbling, earning it the moniker the sick man of Europe. Its ultimate dissolution following World War I marked the end of an era. The Ottoman Empire emerged in the 13th century in Anatolia and steadily expanded its borders through Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. It eventually encompassed diverse peoples including Turks, Arabs, Kurds, Greeks, and Armenians. At its peak in the 16th and 17th centuries, the Ottomans seemed unstoppable, besieging Vienna and reaching the gates of Rome. But imperial overexpansion spawned stagnation. Social, economic, and military decline set in. Russia inflicted crushing defeats on the Ottomans in the 17th and 18th centuries. The empire ceded territory in treaties that revealed its waning power. By the 19th century, the sick man of Europe epithet emerged as the empire decayed from within. Several dynamics precipitated the empire's decline. Intellectual and technological stagnation stifled innovation. Corruption and misrule was rampant. The Timarite feudal system concentrating land under cavalrymen grew obsolete. Decrepit infrastructure impeded internal trade and control. European economic and military ascendancy also outpaced the Ottomans. Coal and industrialization fueled Western growth while the Ottomans relied on agriculture. Modern European armies packing firepower trounced the Ottomans' outdated military. The rise of nationalism and independence movements proved another blow. Greece won its independence in the August 10, 2023. Serbia and Egypt also broke free, and Bulgaria and Romania shook off Ottoman rule. The multi-ethnic empire was unravelling. Attempts at reform came too little and late. Western-style universities and infrastructure projects emerged in the 19th century Tanzimat period. But these reforms inadequately addressed core issues rotting the state. By the August 10, 2023, the Ottoman Empire was a sick man of Europe, losing territory in conflicts like the Russo-Turkish War. The August 10, 2023 Balkan War stripped the Ottomans of nearly all Europe, leaving just a sliver of Eastern Thrace. The empire's collapse seemed imminent. World War I then dealt the final blow. The Ottomans joined the Central Powers hoping to regain lost lands, but disastrous defeats against the Russians forced the Ottomans back beyond their capital. British support for Arab revolts further eroded Ottoman control. By October 1918, the Ottomans were crumbling amid military defeats, internal unrest, and socio-economic breakdowns. An armistice ended Ottoman participation in Y. But the empire's fate would be decided in the peace talks. The victorious European powers carved up the Ottoman Empire at the 1920 Treaty of Sevres. Greece gained western Anatolia. France took southeastern Anatolia. Italians claimed the Dodecan Islands. The British grabbed Iraq, Jordan and Palestine. An independent Armenia also emerged. The Turkish resistance galvanized under Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. His forces defeated the Greeks and upheld the Allied occupation. This led to a new 1923 Treaty of Lausanne that essentially eliminated the Ottomans, creating the Republic of Turkey from its Anatolian core. The Ottoman Empire's dissolution completely murdered the Middle East. New nations like Iraq and Jordan were formed from former Ottoman lands with often arbitrarily imposed borders that sow discord today. The rise of Turkey, questions of Kurdish statehood, and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict also stemmed from the empire's fall. The Ottoman collapse thus profoundly shaped the 20th century Middle Eastern map, but the empire's legacy reaches even broader. As an Islamic power ruling over Christian lands and peoples for centuries, its decline also fundamentally altered East-West relations. And the Ottoman experience of failed modernization and reform efforts presaged the challenges later facing other societies attempting to rapidly westernize. The ripples of its fall continue bouncing through history. Subscribe to our channel for more history gems.